Can you get a selfie?
No, I'm vlogging.
Oh.
I said I was doing that.
Okay.
Day 2 of the vlog conference. I was running a tad late this morning, but in my defense, like I had to go back for some key essentials, and I thought I was okay because it said we were leaving at like 9 o'clock. But like we were not leaving at 9. I got there at 8:45 and they were like lined up to go, and I was late and I felt bad. But like inhaler or being on time, you know? It's like choosing death over functionality, I don't know. But yeah, day 1 was awesome. You know, I'm trying to get my life together, guys. I didn't vlog everything yesterday in my defense.
To clap your hands. Y'all ready? Everybody say oh. Listen, our God is great and glorious.
Y'all know what I'm saying? You got that point, that line. If they push you past your line, you black out. And it's like, oh my God, I killed their Lord Jesus. Y'all know what I'm saying? Some of us need self-control in our eating. Some of y'all just cannot pass up a Krispy Kreme donut. If it's there, it just goes in your mouth. Like, where did it go? No. Some of us need self-control in doing what we say. We say one thing, we do another. I mean, we all need self-control, and your area may not be my area may not be, we're gonna have to move this. And we have different.
So we're going to lunch break now. It's 12 o'clock. Pastor Mike gave a message. It was really good. And there was like a praise and worship at the end. Well, there was like an altar call. So some people are still at the altar. We're going to get food. We're going somewhere with like a Taco Bell and like a cookout and something else, and I'm excited for the cookout. And then I have 2 youth sessions, one with Pastor Mike, so I hear him twice, then a Q&A. I don't know who I'm going to sit with, because I don't know who's going. I think Eloy's going, so maybe I'll sit with him. You saw him yesterday, kind of, sort of. Let's get in the car. Lunch break.
Oh, James closed.
No, it's not automatic.
Oh,
It's okay. For this session, but there's a whole bunch of people outside because they're still eating because, let's be real, they're gonna be late. So I don't think they started on time. I was just super awkward vlogging in public.
For God so the world that he did what? You can't love without giving. Sacrificially. Unto death. Like your flesh has to die when you love, because I have to give even when I don't want to. Just so you know, like I'm down, I'll still be down, but this is it. No, it's not. It just becomes manipulation. And then you get into a verbally and physically abusive relationship. I'm just telling you, so I counsel people all the time that go through these things. And so what I'm saying is, either both people have to be dead set. Like, we are going to honor God. You heard what Pastor Mike said on the relationship goal. We heard what our pastor said. We are going to do this. Let's get in it. Let's get accountable. Let's have people we talk to. Like we about to do this. Or you need to make make an intentional break. Hey, for the next 6 months, let's focus on our singleness, or you'll break up in 6 months anyway. It'll either be on purpose or it'll happen inevitably, because you never introduce that level of intimacy and take it away, and your flesh doesn't want it.
So we went to the mall. We're at the mall. I hate shopping. Still recording. There's a Vans store. I don't have money for a Vans store, but I'd like to look at it. I wish everything was cheap in this world, honestly, and that I could make money by buying clothes.
Yeah, I would do that. Or at least like reviewing it.
I don't feel like doing it. We're not doing anything right now, so
Oh wait, actually I don't think I have my college ID.
we can talk about how was your youth session?
It was good.
What you learned about?
I have notes. Let's go read these notes.
Kayla and I learned about relationships.
Oh,
And the
we
myths,
talked about relationships.
we talked about dating and the myths of relationships, and we did a QA panel. I recorded part of it. So.
Ready? I'm going to tell you.
All I remember the QA panel, she said something about a booty.
We learned that your pain is part of
the session.
Listen to me.
Yes.
We learned that your pain is part of the process. So trust God through your pain. And then that was by belief. Belief taught us that. And then Daniel Gray said, even if you can't see God, he can see you. So all the prayers you think he doesn't hear, he hears them. And then many times we make our problems seem bigger because our perspective is too small. But if you think about your problems are big, but remember how big your God is. Because God, we can't even see the end of the galaxy, but God holds it in the palm of his hand, so.
We had a question. Someone asked a question. It was a guy, and he said, what if you meet this girl and she like is really like strong spiritually and she's like big in her faith, but she's not attractive?
She's not the one for you.
I feel like that was basically the answer. They were like, well, you can't really build her up because she's not praying all the time. So, like, you can't build her up about her looks. It's like, you think she's ugly with and she's not praying.
Can you pray for someone's looks? Be like, I hope my future
Dear
husband.
God,
Kina said, what's next on the Atchie when y'all at church?
she said she wishes she could. She says she's sad she's missing out. But
She'd rather go to her birthday.
With your mom and your sister.
Yeah, with my mom and my sister. She's going to eat birthday dinner instead of being here with God, who created her.
Oh.
Get to church, Kina.
Get to church, Gina.
Are you guys still vlog?
Yeah.
Orion! You ugly.
So we're honestly just doing nothing right now. Because I just feel like we're all just super tired and no one has money to just to go buy
I'm gonna
stuff.
beat someone up right now. Yeah, she was funny. It's okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying Kayla's a little 10-year-old. That's why I was like, yeah. So
Don't tell anyone. I have Chick-fil-A nuggets in here.
okay, so instead of her being a criminal and like breaking the rules, like a heathen that she is, even though we definitely talk about self-control and you're not showing it, but
I am,
that's
but
chill.
I'm not eating it right now, and I'm not.
You're gonna
hungry.
eat it in the auditorium.
If I get hungry, if I don't get hungry, I'm not eating it.
Anyway, we're leaving. Hannah changed her shirt.
Cute. Is that big?
So, we're gonna go back to the church
Good job.
for the night session.
Great anatomy shirt.
praise and worship in the night session. And then that'll be the end of Flood Conference. And I'll actually be really sad because I really enjoyed it. They're just talking while I'm vlogging. So rude. Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Kinda.
Tell my crew we party all night.
My city, you know I'm gon' get it. Man, I gotta admit it. I ain't stop until I get it, cause I'm with it. You know I'm all in it. You know I'm with it. I'm all in it. Working, yeah, I'm working, yeah, I'm working. Don't hit me like some never late, I'm always early, cause I'm grinding all the time. Got my on the
Homeboy behind me is too freaking tall to be in the freaking front.
In the building tonight. We got Pastor Robert in the building tonight, and he's going to come up and preach in a little bit. But before he comes up to preach, we're going to do something that we've never done at conference. We're going to take up an offering. Oh, we're going to try that one more time. Okay. We're going to take up an offering. We're going to take up an offering. And we didn't want to take up an offering in multiple sessions. We just wanted to take up an offering one time.
The conference. However, this time everything was different because I was not just leaving my house as a husband, now I was leaving my house as a father. My little girl Evie had just been born, and I was in that emotional predicament of leaving my firstborn daughter for the first time. And every parent here will attest to the fact that when it's your first child, everything is different with your first child, okay? There are things you do with your first child that will never happen again, okay? Like now, we got 3 kids under 3, plus a dog that needs deliverance. So, when I leave the house now, I leave like I got warrants for my arrest. And I take the long route home, okay? Often my wife Taylor will call me with chaos in the background. She's like, babe, where are you? I'm like, babe, I'm stuck in traffic. She's like, no, you in the driveway. I see you. Come in here and help me with these kids. It's your first.